Another Christopher Columbus lie about to get squashed. You see this? This is a book. This too also is a book from 1493, Christopher Columbus. But this book is printed, which means it can't be Christopher Columbus's real writings because he didn't write that, right? And when I tried to look up Christopher Columbus writings, it was pretty much hard. And when you look at it, not ChatGPT, but AI, Google, will tell you the original diary is lost, but a partial abridged version survives through the work of a Spanish monk named Bartolomé de las Casas, who copied and summarized it. But I decided to go to the Casa de Colón Museum, the house of Christopher Columbus. I believe it's the house he might have actually grown up in or something, or he was a resident there at some point. But either way, they've turned it into a museum. Now, I wasn't able to go to the website. I'm probably going to have to get a VPN to be able to do it because it keeps saying that I'm denied. But either that or the website's down. But I decided to go to YouTube and find somebody who was speaking Spanish so I couldn't understand them, who was showing papers and documents and books inside of there. So as she was talking and I couldn't understand her, she was showing pages. I was screenshotting each of them because I said, you know what? The handwriting is kind of harsh, but maybe ChatGPT can help me and maybe decipher some of this. And the first thing that I see here is 1492. Okay? 1492. So is this the diary that's supposed to be lost? And sorry if I kind of messed up. I had to go grab another receipt and I can't remember where I left off when I was talking. But, okay. And then even when you read these, it actually reads as if it's coming from Columbus himself. It says the ship sailed on without incident, making 25 leagues course to the southwest and 20 leagues to the southwest by the south. The admiral pilot kept his logbook and says that according to his reckoning, we have sailed 478 leagues from the island of Herrero, whatever. So we got 1492 writings in Spain, sitting up in the goddamn glass case in goddamn Christopher Columbus's home. I guess that was, nobody decided to check there. You know what I'm saying? What should we check for Christopher Columbus's like relics and information and like to learn more about him? I don't know where you're gonna find any information about him. I don't know if you should check Spain. I don't know if you should check where he lives. I don't know. Those don't sound like likely places you would check. But even me, I didn't think about it. I just thought that there had to be a museum over there, to be honest, to find out more about him. I was like, well, if we got stuff about him here, surely they got something over there where he's fucking from, right? And for those who missed the other video, of course they do. They got more, and they had this map of India Superior and India Inferior. They called them Indies, and this the West Indies. He knew where he was going. They have it still listed like this in the goddamn museum in this house where he used to live, I believe. That's why they call it Casa de Colón. And we got books with writings. Are all of these his journal? I'm not sure because I couldn't understand the lady and I haven't found a way yet. There should be a way to have the YouTube videos translate a person who's speaking Spanish into English for your boy. ChatGPT or somebody need to come out and help your boy out with that. But until then, I'm, doing my little thing with the translate. But I think these people be playing. They lied about him not knowing about where India was because he was supposed to be going to some the other India over there. Come on now. And then they lied about his diary, in my opinion, likely that his writings are lost. Looks like you can see them. And how come I can't find them? How come your boy can't read them? Okay? And none of the, I already showed.
Most people, even professors, know very little about Columbus. Very few have read his diary, his letters, and his memos. Before I began my research, I too knew hardly anything about him except in 1492 he sailed the ocean blue.
And I found her through a government website source talking about the whole Christopher Columbus. I found this document first. That's the .gov, philia, whatever .gov. It's a .government source, and it had her name listed up in here. I went and found a video about her. And now, that's how my rabbit, my trail is gone. I mean, it's like I was thinking about Christopher Columbus or something, or whatever. I forgot why I got on that fucking topic. Then next thing you know, I ended up looking up her. And next thing you know, I wanted to prove that the whole Christopher Columbus thing, that he was such a torturer and doing all this graping of people and with all this other stuff. Like, this whole document talks about that she came up with, talks about how he was not doing that, which I can't believe her, because she's still kind of lying about some stuff. But even when she was right, telling people in the video about the complexion of the Indian, or what the Indians look like, she listed everything except for the skin color complexion, which Christopher Columbus literally listed that they look like the Ethiopians, at least within the 1493 book that I saw. I have to too see the actual writings, but they've been keeping that. They've been holding that away from us on purpose. And just like I just showed, how come she ain't got access to it? How come nobody has access to it like that? Or how come these people haven't flown over there, read the actual writings, came over here and corrected all the books for school? Let's fix what actually is in here. Actually, guys, they don't want to. They don't want to. They want this to be hidden, man. They want the whole history to be hidden. They be playing.